It's just different.
Yo.
85 viewers, for fuck's sake, do you think we're getting these 85 viewers that fucking handsy?
Bank card, Visa, swipe on that when you need it. Turn it down to some grams real quick, man, I ran this thing since a young little legion. I thought I don't see us, cause the big lads trapping in secret. You can go your way and I just go mine, take or leave it. Bank card, Visa, swipe on that when you need it.
Premier Battles, we are here at Ignition in Dublin. If you're in the building, please make some noise! We're about to get into the co-headline of the card. I'm very excited for this. On my right hand side, please show some love for Hulk. Let's go!
And on my left hand side, representing Imperium, Rapthor.
We did the flip off camera. Hulk won the coin toss, said Raptor's going first. It's round one. Oh, Raptor, let's go.
How are you doing? So happy Paddy's weekend. You know, ballad. Armoured cars and tanks and bombs. No, those aren't saving him. Think Bloody Sunday, images, English bullets ripping through an old man's cranium. Hate on him, oh, he played no part. Shame on him, can't put the blame on him. Cause if I was on his home park slating him, I'd get no thanks for it. Unlike Crow Park Stadium. You think this is a style clash? Haha, sorry for the obvious confusion. It's a Rembrandt against sketch art. Impossible to fusion. Visual paired us, that's an optical illusion. Fuck drawing this comparison, let's draw us a conclusion. Listen, I'm a disaster on Facebook, you know the story. Yeah, most ignore me, but I'm actually stoked cause this bloke before me happens to be more embarrassing on his posting stories. This dry cunt wants to be soaked in glory, so he says things like, I want to be someone's little baby sometimes. If you're looking for your daddy's on a show called Maury. I don't need to be underhanded to get the upper hand, but I could never fully fathom how you tend to put up rants instead of stepping up your brand. You don't want to put in effort, but expect it from the fans. And if they couldn't raise your profile, you'd have never took a glance. If they were homeless on their own soil, you wouldn't lend a bloody hand. You wouldn't help anyone beneath you, lest it helped you to expand. You measure success of their acceptance. Let me help you understand. According to Martin Luther King, you lack the measure of a man. No, apart from childish names, it's a mismatch. Why complain? My last gig was Electric Picnic, it was pissing, don't mind the rain. His last gig was in his kitchen, sniffing a line of cane, playing karaoke live stream, singing Shania Twain. Imagine it. Man, I feel like a woman. Man, that's so bad. Nature a grown lad. His grinder profile says coke plug and stay at home dad. Hulk was exposed to gamma rays, so you have a basic flow. You're slow and errand changing, bro. You've no imagination, so explain that you're communicating from a lower bandwidth ratio. That's why Hulk can be radioactive, just can't get on active radio. The way you talk about quitting, mate, shush! That type of shit just separates us. Okay, kids, I've aged up, but apart from getting better, well, I really haven't changed much. I got that stubborn wheel that ain't touched, so I'd be 90 years of age and running up that hill like Kate Bush.
Let's go! It's round one on Hulk, let's go!
Yeah. Listen, just cause he raps loud and fast, don't let him make you believe he's the best at this. I did say I want to be someone's baby sometimes, but you shouldn't be reading your mother's messages. Bro, let me start off by saying that I think my country are pricks for what they did to you. Quarter English in my blood, still I spit the truth. I don't support my government, I wish them pricks would fall. I've been a victim of theirs since I was flipping small, but the South belongs to you. I think that's pretty cool. Your own sports leagues too, that's sick and all. Bruv, realistic aspirations for the kids in school. Knowledge yourself outside of the British rule. You got your own identity worldwide. It's the fighting Irish from the Emerald Island. I come to rap in my accent just to have you spite it. So why the fuck do you still support Man United? You buy kits and go to games, funding our economy, funding the wrong side of the war, and that's your problem, Dean. Well, since Ireland's such a soldier's turf, this is my house now, bitch, the roles reversed. Bro, you try hard and lose. The worst part about it is he's gonna come back and he'll try harder too, and he'll start blaming you, saying that you was asleep, when in reality he only sounds whack because of me. Skin made of stone, how am I a victim? My style is different, he's yet to find his rhythm. Identifies as a man, but I see the vagina in him. Surname burned, but he never brought the fire with him. This year, I'm blowing up like Arsenal shirts. You do double the complaining and half the work, so you can start thinking about your afterlife, but you never did anything after birth. This whole show's for you. You got the best chair. I came for the dub in dub. It's the premiere. Your reign on the top was short, like my leg hair, and I'm still wondering. I'm still wondering how a pussy-o could get there. Bruv, you ain't a big man, you're just a tall prick. I give your girl the black adder even though I'm bald Rick. Your last battle was sponsored by a penis pump. You're literally the face of small dicks. Bro, when I saw that, I got Briggz' number and called him. Like, what, you man are accepting all of the bags, even the ones with balls in? Bro, if he puts that in this battle, it's a sad thing, because I'm flagging this content for bullying and harassment. Time.
Yo, shows what he knows about English history. He says he's English. He should identify as a spastic in Maine, because anyone who knows anything about Man United, they're the only one in the Prem that's a Catholic team. It's Listen, that's effortless. I don't even want to slaughter this. Like, what am I even bothered with? I just need to get him smoked by a randomer in the audience. Who wants to make a Premier Battles debut?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
What's your name?
AJ.
Where you from, AJ?
Dungarvan.
Lads, make some noise for AJ from Talk to his mother, bro.
Dean told me we're going button factory to see Chip. He's a spoof. Instead, I'm here with you and that chip in your tooth.
Oh, I told him to do good. You can't be taking the shine off me. Ha, the kid just did him splendid. But I'm gonna finish up because I don't think he did what he intended. That chip in your tooth has a chip on its shoulder since visiting the dentist. we need to help him get that sorted, because he wants to smile and we want him to grin, so we can surely send him to Turkey if we all chip in. Chipping in. Now my underboy, mine, that's bad, but with a smile that crap, there should be a sign on his lip that says mine that gas. He says he has mates from here to the UK. The shit that he invents. Didn't buy any tickets to your last show though. A little bit intense. I mean, Podge or Mackenzie, these are principally his friends. If he'd have held his breath till they got tickets, they'd have killed him in suspense. They might have showed up when he was dead, and the old joke could begin to make a little bit of sense. Paddy Irish man, Paddy English man, and Paddy Scots man. There'll be 3 people at his funeral like there is at his events. Yeah, he identifies as a legend. Legends help their children grow. Our main eventers hope they both shine, but since you got ditched for gas time, you've yet to give him no time. Instead you felt neglected. Just let the kid get co-signed. By the way, what type of legend gets rejected by his own kind? This isn't legend versus legend, because respect for him you don't find. I'm a legend in my own right. He's a legend in his own mind. Wow, you just moan for effort. What do you think you're gonna get coming here? A participation award and a kick up the hole for effort. That's what you get for that sound of that predictable round and ridiculous flow together. You get to be proud that you broke the record for the most consecutive seconds spent attempting to record. Sound like a broken record. Say it again! Yeah, wow, you just moan forever. What do you think you were gonna get? A participation award and a kick up the hole for effort. That's what you get for the sound of that predictable round and ridiculous flow together. You get to be proud that you broke the record for the most consecutive seconds spent attempting to record. Sound like a broken record. Yo, talk about quitting, mate, shush. That silly shit just separates us. Okay, kids, I have aged up, but apart from getting better, well, I really haven't changed much. I got the stubborn will that ain't touched, so I'll be 90 years of age and running up that hill like Kate Bush.
Let's go.
Yo, when you spit, you sound bog standard at best. That's why when we're hearing you, we'd hoping you'd rap less. I ain't just developed this hard flow now. I've been a baller from school since Bernardo's bounce. Bruv, you've probably been a nonce since age 4. Your favourite off the top is Jay Short. That's fact. That is facts as well. Your favourite off the top is Jay Short. Bruv, We could have done this as kids. I'd have killed you in 03. See Hulk Rapthor just for trying to move low key. Young boys get humbled like Rufio. I'm me, so I don't care who he knows. In my end, you'll get stabbed in your booty hole. My click press players like Sabutio. I've retired MCs. This really is a wild sport. You get love, hate, then love all within a mile's walk. My brain's ill and overspilling with wild thoughts. So you beating me's about as real as halal pork. Bro, it's getting cold. That's because I got the Reaper with me. Bare hand scare man, I don't need the blicky. When you talk street, we know you're being silly. You're about believable as Korean Billy. I'll open him up like a doctor. Take his organs and stitch him up for the mystery. My clique don't care what it costs now. All the forensics gon' find is the prince of thieves. In my spare time, catch me baked making rhythms. In his spare time, he decorates trainers with his missus. His mornings, boring. His evenings, sequins. And if he gets a stitch wrong, our ass is gonna leave him. Bruv, you're modelling them. Calm, time.
Look, he had Marvel bars. He's a mad pretender. Now why I'm wearing this jersey? Because Hulk got dropped from Prem and now Thor's just the last Avenger. I know why you're here. You're trying to, it was easy. I know why you're here. You're trying to prove Prem wrong, trying to prove them wrong, trying to prove you're headstrong. Stop trying to do a bench press and try and keep the bench warm. This muppet couldn't bother my mind on his best form. He'll suffer when this body's online like revenge porn. I know I flip lines like I have a sixth sense when I rap lines, but how many senses do human beings actually have, guys? That's right, we have 5. And I'm going to say this nice and clear for anyone who's out the face. Those 5 senses are sight, touch, smell, sound and taste. You got to come to your senses. No one's feeling you, face it. You're not even a play. Making a meal you use tasteless. You ain't smelling success. You never been on a playlist. Rick and Miss, Hulk, Professor Banner. Yeah, we heard your 3 names, but we can see your 2 faces. You're basic. If we were on his scene, he'd drag our scene because our scene is too small, but he's on our scene, so he won't drag our scene because for that he'd need 2 balls. He wants to act mean, but he lacks the back spleen, so you're gonna have to see this dude fall. Because if I was a man scene, I'd act Dean and go and drag Queen like RuPaul. I mean, he's on about Jay Short, but looky me, I get the battle of motherfucker that's buddies with Chucky P. The same Chucky that was harassing Tanita Sykes, mate. You should have told him to take the highway. He was asking Lizzie C to send him nudes. What's the show about your guy, mate? Yeah, shows he likes to stay around the playgrounds. Don't let that dope around your child, mate. How are you going to be buddies with Chucky when you know he's about that child?
Let's go!
Talk about quitting, mate, shush. Okay, listen, that type of shit just separates us. I'll admit, I've aged up. But apart from getting better kids, I really haven't changed much. Yeah, I got the stubborn will that ain't touched, so I'll be 90 years of age and running up that
So what, 3 times now?
Yo, hold it down!
Hold it down.
3 times now you've professed your love for Kate Bush. 3 times now you've professed your love for Kate Bush. You ain't running up nothing, mate. Shush. Bro, listen, you lot thought I flew here for a few beers. That's just gas. I don't respect the gimmicks. There's yours and Jameson's. I only came here to collect some spirits. Blood. I beat Tony D on crowd reaction. Done Brixton Academy with a 10,000 crowd. Every time you rap, all you ever do is just shout really loud. The mad thing is I've battled Sensor, O'Shea, Big J, even me and Mickey had a battle too. I've even battled some of the best in your country, but the best in your country won't battle you. Wow. You are not Nugget, you're just a fuck Nugget. Bro.
Say it again.
Your girl sips cum, but you chug buckets. Bro, listen, I just came here to tell you that you are the face of small dicks. You battle with battles that are sponsored by penis pumps. Don't that make you feel shit?
No.
Don't it?
No.
It don't.
I want a big willy, bro.
Listen, you want a big willy? I want a million. You want a big willy? I want $1 million. I guess we all want things that we never could get. But listen, In PBI, rep PBI. Brother barely wrote, got drunk at Dirtman's, and still 3 rounds killed this greasy guy. Time.
Let's
Bank card, Visa, swipe on that when you need it. Turn an ounce of some grams real quick, man, I ran these things since a young little legion. I thought I don't see us, cause the big lads trapping in secret. You can go your way and I just go mine, take or leave it. Bank card, Visa, swipe on that when you need it.